it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. Looking at Denver, staggered out.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Spurs come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Nuggets. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Denver Nuggets. Taking a look at Denver. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Spurs, skilled tandem of Leonard and Aldridge at the 3 and the 4. The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. And it's Gasol at the center position. And the basket by Harris.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Moutier after the basket by San Antonio. Chandler, no good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Gasol passes to Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And this is where Leonard has become so difficult to defend. He can beat you with a variety of moves inside, including the one we just saw.
Moutier kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Jokic a screen. Chandler dishes to Harris. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Chandler with another miss. On defense, Denver. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And it's not that you have to take chances, but you got to step up your effort and try to get disruptive. They never did that. And on the road, that's a recipe for disaster.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And stolen by Aldridge. It's Gasol with the drive. Leonard with the bucket.
Very easily could have been an and one there. Leonard takes the contact and still maintains the focus to make the score.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jokic with the screen on Parker. Moutier kicks to Jokic. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gasol. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He had the demeanor you would expect for a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he acknowledged the hard road ahead. He said we didn't get it done on the road and there were some missed opportunities. So now we have to regroup and take care of business at home. Simple as that. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now Aldridge, following the miss by Emmanuel Moutier from deep.
Well, another poster shot. Aldridge using his size and length to throw that one down hard.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Moutier. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Big group substitution here for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Kenneth Faried comes in for Wilson Chandler. Martin's checked in for Gary Harris. And Murray's subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. Shot's good by Laverne.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Kicks it to Millsap. Lets it go. Got a piece of it. Outside, Green. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
.114 left in the first quarter. Bertsinus, the pass to Laverne. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Murray. The dish to Barton. Just 5 on the clock. With the floater, and he gets the bucket.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Here's Laverne. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Stolen by Anderson. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Mills can't hit.
It looked like he wanted no part of that. Superb defense there, really making it tough on him.
The putback. Can't throw down the putback. Bertans kicks to Anderson. Stolen by Fareed. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Well, the defense opens up just for a quick second, and that's where Barton takes advantage. He jets into that gap and right towards the hoop.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're set to get Spurs leading by 6. On the court right now for the Spurs, Murray and Green team up to make the backcourt. Laverne out there with Anderson, and it's Bertsinus in at the 3 slot.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. Miles checked in for Denver. Spurs also with the sub. Rudy Gay's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Now here's Murray. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. It's stolen.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it. And nicely done. Running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
Now the exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Now here's Barton. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
They can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
Shot clock at 6. Screen by Fareed. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got his first 2 points of the night.
And without the pick from Fareed, I don't think that's going to happen. The way he sacrifices his body, commendable there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Chandler comes in for Fareed. Harris is checked in for Barton. And it's Moutier in for Jamal Murray. San Antonio also making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Laverne. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bertsinus. And it's White in for Green. Now here's Moutier. Chandler outside. They set the pick. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
The Spurs making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Jokic, he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Aldridge. And the jam by Aldridge.
And don't look now. If there's anything Leonard could improve upon, it's getting his teammates more involved. Exhibit A, that assist.
And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a play it was. Aldridge dishes to Leonard. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Chandler from the arc. Rebound by Parker. Spurs leading by 11. White drives in to the paint. Leonard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Up top, Moutier, covered by Parker. The putback. That one misses. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And Parker, terrific at drawing the foul there. He's as good as anybody at initiating the contact.
The Spurs have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Gasol comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Ginobili in for White. The Nuggets trail by 15. Parker with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Moutier. Fires from the wing. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Moutier's got his second bucket. Gasol drives in. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Moutier kicks to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gasol against Jokic. Over Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 this quarter. Leonard kicks to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
How about the authoritative throwdown by Pau Gasol, making his presence felt and rocking the rim.
Now here's Moutier. Defense right on him. Chandler a screen. Harris kicks to Jokic. To the middle from 13. Second shot opportunity. And Gasol sends it back.
Got to respect the reach and length of Pau Gasol. Outstanding job of skying up for that rejection.
Leonard attacking. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, they've been the better shooting team throughout the first half because of their patience and because of their shot selection.
Now, here's Jokic. Chandler outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Then for the Spurs, Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Aldridge. Davis Bertans comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. And it's put back in by Fareed. Fareed's got his first bucket of the night.
That's just a poor job by the defense to let the Manimal get the rebound. He's the last guy you want to get free under there.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Laverne, he's checked in for the Spurs. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And Paul Millsap, a very versatile player, can shoot from anywhere, defend multiple positions. This guy just does it all.
Mills passes to Anderson. Over Fareed. Anderson's shot is off.
Oh, and the D did not make that any easier. Can't fault the shooter for missing. That's a tough shot.
And we've finished one half of basketball. Spurs lead by 11. It's time now to go.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much does that help?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for San Antonio, they've played exactly like they'd expected to, given the first two games. They're just one half away from taking what would almost certainly become an insurmountable 3-0 lead in the series. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on it? That about wraps it.
The lights of downtown Denver shimmering in the background as Spurs leading by 11. Down low, it's Millsap and Jokic. Moutier and Harris are their lengthy guard set, and it's Chandler in at the 3. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Aldridge, good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Chandler outside. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Trying to cut into this lead. Bad time for a miscue.
Yeah, they may have some ants in the pants right here. You just have to take what the defense gives you.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. The feed to Aldridge. Millsap with the steal. Now here's Moutier, covered by Parker. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. Leonard with the steal.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Ginobili dishes to Aldridge. Leonard kicks to Gasol. Now here's Moutier, guarded closely. Pass to Jokic. Out to Harris. The 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Gasol. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Denver calls timeout.
And one thing they'll discuss are the defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
And so here's Denver, trailing by 13. Harris passes to Millsap. Chandler a screen. Jokic with it. Gasol covering. And here's Chandler from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Chandler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Parker dishes to Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Pau Gasol always has used that length to his advantage. Defense has such a hard time with it, and that's how he drew the foul this time.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The Spurs making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and so Gasol nails them both. The Nuggets trail by 12. Harris outside. Feeds to Chandler. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Rudy Gay's checked in for Leonard. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Emmanuel Moutier. And Aldridge slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Aldridge comes over to help. Chandler kicks to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the right block.
I like the fact that Gasol is in the right spot there defensively, never wanting to give up anything that's easy.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Murray. He tries for three. Moutier, no good. San Antonio leading by 14. Gay drives in, makes it off the glass. Gay's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Fareed's checked in for Chandler. Will Barton comes in for Gary Harris. And Murray's subbed in for Moutier. The Spurs also with the sub. Danny Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And here's Millsap from the arc. Gasol with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And the dunk by Aldridge.
So he's got touch, he's got size, and he's got skill. Aldridge, an elite machine, scoring the ball.
Down low, Gasol with the steal. Green kicks to Murray. Back to Green. Pass to Gasol. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Dishes it to Murray. Back to Barton. Fareed the pass to Murray. He kicks it to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer. Millsap's got his second basket of the game.
Millsap anticipating the pass there and set himself up for the shot.
And just keeping his teammates involved. This is the kind of leadership you like to see.
Well, you could trademark this brand of basketball, running through the progressions and working around for decent looks.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Growing confidence for Jokic around the rim. Feels like no defender can stop him in the paint.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For San Antonio, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And the Nuggets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Laverne, he's checked in for Gasol. Anderson comes
inside and forced the D to clobber him.
Denver shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw good from Kenneth Fareed. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Murray kicks to Plumlee. He dishes it to Barton. There's the pick. Here's Millsap. The Nuggets with another miss. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's San Antonio up by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back. The Nuggets trail by 16 on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Mills teams up with Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Laverne, and it's Bertsinus at the small forward position. 5 to shoot. Murray the pass to Millsap, and he makes that one. Millsap's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nuggets.
And Millsap has a beautiful looking jump shot when he has the time. Great at finding space off the screen.
Leonard against Fareed. Leonard kicks to Laverne. Plumlee with the steal. Barton in the corner. He feeds it to Murray. To the paint. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Kenneth Fareed. Leonard dishes to Green. Bertans kicks to Leonard. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Fareed. To the inside. Martin. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got his third rebound tonight. Right side, Green. Laverne down low. Working on Plumlee. Here's Leonard. Goes back up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Fareed's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. And Fareed has it in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when you get an athletic player like the Manimal attacking you on the drive, it's impossible to stop him from converting those kind of chances.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Millsap. Gary Harris comes in for Barton. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Jamal Murray. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Evan?
Thank you, David. Ginobili against Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Gary Harris.
He doesn't land at the charity stripe quite as much as he used to, but Ginobili still knows how to bait the defender into making a mistake.
Jokic has checked in for Mason Plumlee. Good on both. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's the screen. Harris kicks to Jokic. Good, and Harris gets the assist. That's 12 points for Jokic.
And when he gets a few to go, Jokic just gets into the zone. He's a talented big man who can score from anywhere.
Passes to Laverne. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Kenneth Faried.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Nuggets trail by 12. Mudiay kicks to Faried. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
It is so hard to contain Faried when he's wreaking havoc with his activity. You cannot put a cage around the Manimal.
That's good from Faried. Spurs leading by 9. Ginobili the pass to Leonard. Good work there as it goes.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Mudiay dishes to Chandler. 13 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. They need to be more aggressive.
And he can...
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter.
And Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Spurs.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they stuck in those one-on-one.
Marcus Aldridge.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Offensive rebound. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And really, Faried is just very comfortable from there. He waits for the right opportunity and then seizes the moment.
That free throw good from Kenneth Faried. Here's Murray. Inside, Anderson. Wilson Chandler with the rebound.
And unfortunately, it's time for them to say night-night.
Well, you'd like to have a rewind button and get a couple plays back, but impossible at this point. Need better execution at times.
The drive by Gay. Kicks to Laverne. Some solid defense from Faried. Misses there. And so it's the Spurs with the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up, folks.
Listen to the classroom. Switch it up to fit the last move. I'm a magnet for bad. You got the going outside. I spent the 50 on a chain. You spent your last 50. I got the key to the streets. You got the key to defeat. I got the key to the war zone. You got the key